open all of my decks now if I make enough. Let's see what it is, I'll do it.
Atlanta is so weird. It just said it wasn't gonna rain. Now it's raining. I do not take super chat. The only methods of payment that I take is posted at the top in the chat. I do not take super chat. You send my super chat without first asking, you're gonna lose your money because I can't even give you the money back. That goes to Google, and I have no control over it. I do not take super chat. I do not take YouTube payments, PayPal, Chime, or Apple Cash. Hey Eli, baby, how are you? Eli, please let people know I do not take super chat. If you send money by super chat, I am not doing your reading. I do not take super chat, guys. When you come into a live on YouTube, you have to ask the person providing the service, do you take super chat? Okay? You have to ask first. Don't just send money blindly because I may not take that. The only methods that says that it's accepted is already posted in the chat. It says PayPal, Cash, Apple Cash, or Chime. That is all I take for my readings. I understand that may be all you have, but I don't take that. You wouldn't go to a restaurant that doesn't accept a certain payment and force them to take something they don't accept, okay? How you been, Eli, baby? How you been? How's everything going? I think I missed you on my last live. That's how I like it, baby. Why does she take super chat? Because YouTube likes to rob people out of their hard-earned tips, and I don't deal with that. If you send $10, they gonna give me probably about $4.75. So I don't get my full tips when I take super chat. Oh, that's good. I don't feel like everyone's been going to Florida. That's my hometown. That's where I'm from. I've been doing very good. I've been doing good. Thank you for asking. Y'all, for those of you who send by Apple Cash, please let me know so I can check. is your friend, John? Eli. I'm combing my hair, y'all. My hair look kind of not acting ruly today. Joey. Oh, yeah, that's his name. Why I keep calling him John? He's at work, I believe. Or just Fred. Yeah, I already knew that, like, when I used to do the readings for y'all. I already knew that and seen that coming. Any new people that you're dealing with or no? Other than that? Y'all, please do not send any super chat payment. I do not take super chat. Please do not send a super chat payment. Because if you send there, I can't give you your money back because it's not in my control. It goes to Google, and they pay that out on the 21st of the month, so I don't have it. He tried it, yeah. Oh, okay. All right, hair combing is done. China, how are you?
I know she's getting blocked.
Okay, didn't I say pick up all the shit? Pick up all the stuff. I know you happy to be off, China. I know you happy, girl.
Big hamster. Hello. No kitchen. She. I like that movie. What did that mean?
You sent in chime. Let me shake. What the fuck are you, man? Okay, what is your question, China? Well, wasn't I telling you something about negotiation, or at least asking to be put in a different position or something like that? What isn't China going to like about this new job offer? What isn't China gonna like about this new job offer? So, I mean, but who told you that? Who told you you're not gonna like it? What isn't China gonna like about this new job offer? What isn't China gonna like about her new job offer? What will China not like about her new job offer? 7 of Pentacles. Okay, so I got the 7 of Pentacles, the 4 Cups reverse, the 5 of Swords, I don't even think it has anything to do with the pay or anything. I feel like it's more so I think yeah, I'm getting that it may be something to where I don't know if they kind of observe you a lot, but it just feels like something with a supervisor, something like that. Your boss or something. Like, I just kind of feel like if you make mistakes, I mean, it's not like it's going to be the end of the world, but it just feels like those mistakes are really counted against you in a way. So maybe, you know, this is not a job that you can just kind of like afford to really fuck up, you know, because the Fool reverse tells me more of something about it making a mistake, and whatnot. Maybe you may feel like you're walking on eggshells in just a way. Okay. So there will come a time to where if that happens, you will stop and kind of reassess and reevaluate, like, is this for me? Like, should I keep giving, like, investing or trying, you know, my best? Because my best might not be enough. That's kind of how you would feel. I feel if that were to happen to you. So it's just one of those things to where you will have to, you know, step up to their standards or their plates or however you need to, or step down. It's really that simple. It feels a little strict in a way, in certain ways. So this is not a job you can afford to just wing it and do whatever you want. You will be observed. You will be, you will be held accountable and stuff like that for certain things that you might not see as a big deal, but they do, okay? But if you can just make sure you're adhering to what they need you to adhere to, you'll be all right. It doesn't feel like toxic, but it just feels like more of a mental thing for you. Like, damn, I don't want to, like, obviously certain things are beyond your control, right? So it's like, let's say your car breaks down, so you make it late to work. That wasn't even something that you could have controlled. Your car just broke down, and I just feel like that job would kind of be put it against you instead of trying to be understanding in that situation. So yeah, that's kind of what I pick up in a way here, okay? Hello, Polo boy. How are you? I'm gonna start doing my lives on TikTok before you know it, because I think I would get more people on there. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. So yeah, Chen, I hope that gave you a little sneak peek into what that could possibly be. Do they allow shit? I don't even know how the lives and stuff work on TikTok, because I've never, went live on there, so I don't know how it works. It's just something that I'm gonna have to figure out at some point. Amen, Polo boy. Amen. But I mean, on TikTok, I'll just let them know, like, I'm only taking PayPal, Chime, or what is this shit called? I always damn forget. Apple Cash. Hello, Maria. Maria, Maria. You are such an excellent moderator. Thank you so much, Mr. Eli. What would I do without you? What would I do? I don't even know what I would do. This is your part-time job. Maria, Maria. That thing was theirs. Right? But just allow yourself to feel.
If you fall, good cook. I know they won't. I know they won't.
My camera is about to die. Let me put my shit on the charger. Camera's about to die. Let me put this on the charger before My camera turns off. Yep, that was a close one. Hey Cornelius, it's been such a long time. It's been such a long time. How are you? Remember, my loves, the more you donate, the more info you get. Especially for those of you who have multiple questions. Okay. Miss A.B. Rains, how are you? What's your question, Cornelius, honey? Hmm. Let me see if you pick up all that stuff here. No, you still got trash all over you. You don't need a vacuum right now. Pick up all the little stuff that you want. Now you done? Throw it away. Close your door, honey. Okay, what is the person's name? And stalking you, like how, like social media wise, or? Is SJ still stalking Cornelius? Cornelius ex SJ, is SJ stalking Cornelius? The Seven of Cups. Is SJ stalking their ex Cornelius? Is Cornelius ex SJ stalking them? Okay, so the Seven of Cups is a no card. Okay, and so is Death. So more than likely he's not. Oh, I don't know if this is a. You said SJ. Yeah, this person's not stalking you. Okay. If anything, I just think this person already is in the mindset of. It sounds a little cocky, but kind of sounds like, you know, I'm better than stalking. I can do better than that. Like, I'm not gonna, you know, go to that kind of level. So I don't feel like she is stalking you. Okay. The Seven of Cups will be more of like an illusion on your part that she's doing that compared to her actually investing time and energy and watching you and stuff. So it doesn't look like that's what she's doing. Get one more card. Is SJ stalking Cornelius? Is SJ stalking Cornelius? You got the Eight of Cups. So that's a card of walking away. Okay. So that's another no card. So Spirit is saying no. Whatever she's doing is not stalking. Okay. Because, you know, to be stalking somebody, you would have to be putting in a lot of time and effort and energy into watching that person, and they would have to be occupying almost your every thought. So no, I don't see that with these cards, that that's what's going on with her. If anything, she's over it. She's moving on, or at least in the process of, moving on. Y'all, please remember, if you want a detailed answer, okay, you need to make sure your donation is matching that, because I'm not going to give detailed answers for donations that are not generous. Okay, you're going to get a very basic, to the point answer. Maybe even just a yes or no, depending on what you send in. Okay, your readings are reflected by how much you donate, my loves. She was just across the street at my neighbor's house. Okay, so, and this is one of the things that you guys come to me for answers, and I give you the answer, and then it's something else. So that was 2 months ago. A lot can happen within 8 weeks. So even if that was her past energy, the cards are picking up on her current energy. And her current energy is saying that she's moving on from that. She's not thinking about that. She's not stalking you, okay? There are plenty cards, that would come out to indicate that the person is still watching you, but it doesn't look like that at all. Oh, what's her name? Someone sent money. Let me see. Irony, what is your question? Based on what you said, that's going to be a yes or a no answer. Irony, are you there? Hold on, y'all. Give me. All right, sorry, y'all. Irony, just wanted to see if there's progression in the future with that man. That's not my man. Okay, what is his name? And again, for what you donate, I can only tell you yes or no. Okay. J.A. Is there a future for... Hold on, let me fix my deck real quick because I don't know what the heck it's doing. I mean, this motherfucker just flipped out. All of the cards just flipped. So, let me turn it around. Okay. Is there a future for Irony and J.A.? Irony and J.A., is there a future? Is there a future? Is it still raining? Is there a future for Irony and J.A.? Irony and J.A., is there a future? Hermit reverse, Five of Pentacles reverse, Nine of Cups reverse, no. What is your sign, by the way? I would go into detail, but no. There is no future here, okay? It has more to do with himself than it has to do with you. But that's what I will tell you. He's still got some work to do, but no, there's no future with him, okay? It's lightning. I hope my lights don't turn off. So I know that's one thing it will do is definitely turn off over here. You're very welcome. Can I just send the donation? You can send a donation using PayPal, Apple Cash, or Chime, my love. I don't take YouTube payments. I'll tell you why you started doing sage reading. Of course, my love. Did you send for Apple Cash or no? Because if you did, let me know. Because as I said before, I don't get notified. I have to actually go in and check. Did you sell on Apple Cash? Thank you, my love. Okay, I did get it. I did receive it. I had to go in and check. So you want to know if you made the right decision in cutting someone off and if there would be reconciliation. Go ahead and choose 1, 2, or 3 that you would like, and I need to know that person's name. Just choose your deck, my love. This is your reading, honey. Just choose 1, 2, or 3 that you want. Brent. We just waiting on you to choose 1, 2, or 3. I'm not gonna pick it for you, honey, because this is your reading. So we're waiting on you to choose 1, 2, or 3. That rhymes, Eli. Eli. Eli, go ahead and tell her she's not gonna get no reading until she pick her 1, 2, or 3, honey. Cause this is not my reading. I told y'all this is your reading. I'm not choosing the deck for you, my love. Jelissa, your nose still stuffy?
Yeah.
It's stuffed up right now?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm gonna have to, you're gonna have to just take some of this for tonight. Hang it up. It's still stuffy?
Yeah. Stick is blocked. It's
Okay,
full.
close it. But you felt it in the back?
Yeah.
Oh, you can just go over. I need you to get her scratching out first. The little small thing that she can scratch on, not the one that Lola is using, but the new one. It's about a trash can.
Who's down there eating? Who's down there eating? That's what you're doing.
Just on the floor. The small scratching board for her. Anything? Did she choose one, Eli, or no? Or she being stubborn? All right, here.
Down. Down. Let me see.
Number 3. Okay. So his name is Brant. Okay. What's his sign? What is your name? What's your first name? What is her name? Guys, when you send money, please make sure all your information is ready to go. Do not have me asking you for names, your name. Please tell me right away what is your name, who are you asking about, and what is your question. Oh my God. I'm not asking about the deck. I'm asking for a name. Eli, can you please, sir, she's lagging. She got to come out and come back into the chat. You might be lagging because that's probably why you're getting my messages late. I already got the deck. Angelique. Okay. Did Angelique make the right decision in cutting off Brent? Did Angelique make the right decision in cutting off Brent? You did. You did make the right decision. Okay. And the reason why, if you have not sent money, please do not send questions. This is not a free live, okay? This is by donation. You have to send money for an answer. Kaylee, I just got yours. I just checked, okay? You will be right after this reading. You made the right decision, Angelique, because he's a free spirit and he just wants to be, he wants to be single. at the end of the day, he doesn't want to give up his freedom, his independence, okay, right now. So this is more of like a non-committal energy coming from him, okay? Especially if he has more work to do on himself, you did make the right decision. Because it doesn't look like he was going to offer up anything serious anytime soon, okay? Well, Angelique and Brant reconcile. Well, Angelique and Brant reconcile. Angelique and Brant. You will reconcile, but I don't feel like the reconciliation is going to last. Okay? I feel like he would return to you because he knows what kind of value that you offer. He knows what type of woman you are, okay? But I also feel like he's still not going to be fully ready to match your energy and give you what you need, okay? It seems like it would be a temporary reconciliation, okay? Yeah, I feel like he's going to possibly reconnect with you and whatnot, but I still don't feel like he's offering up what that cup needs to be offering, which is a consistency and commitment energy. He's not going to be offering that. Okay? He'll probably return, like I said, just because of the sake of you being a good woman. He could potentially want to take advantage of, not just take advantage, but he may want what you have to offer without the actual commitment of it. Okay, so be careful is what I feel. Because he probably sees you as someone abundant, you with a lot of love and nurturing energy to give. But for the wrong person, they could take advantage of that if they're not truly ready to match you and pour into you as well. So you would find yourself pouring into him while he doesn't really pour it into you. Okay. Kaylee. Huss, is that his name, Huss? You're welcome. Huss and true intentions for Kaylee. Huss, true intentions with Kaylee after their first date. What's your sign? What's his sign? Huss, true intentions with Kaylee after their first date. Huss, true intentions with Kaylee after their first date. So it's showing that he feels kind of like conflicted. He feels kind of conflicted after the first date that you guys had. Not gonna lie, I feel like he's leaning more towards friendship with you. I don't know if there's a third party, but I feel like he may be leaning more towards the friendship with you instead of romantic. And I feel like it's like he doesn't want to Anthony. All right, well, let's do it again for Anthony, but I'm pretty sure it's still the same answer. Anthony's true intentions with Kaylee after their first date. Anthony's true intentions with Kaylee after their first date. Move it, baby. You can't be all on my feet like that. Seven of Pentacles. Anthony's true intentions with Kaylee after their first date. Basically the same cards are coming out with a different message. Well, it's the same message, but just different cards. So the cards are still just relaying it in a different way now. I was thinking about your name. Anthony's intentions with Kaylee after their first date. What is Anthony's intentions with Kaylee? Yeah, you got the Four of Cups. Truth be told, I don't really think he's that interested. And I feel like instead of him telling you that, I don't know, he could be a little avoidant, okay? I don't really feel like he feels an emotional or even like a romantic connection, okay? The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. The Page of Cups can also be seen as a friendship card, okay? The Queen of Swords is detachment. I don't know why people are sending my super chat. Oh, my Lord. I don't know. Y'all just going to have to lose y'all money then. Because y'all come in here just send money send money to places I never told y'all to send money to. Okay. But yeah, this Queen of Swords is a card of a detachment when your feelings are not involved. Okay. You're very logical and cold and rational. And the Seven of Swords. And the Seven of Swords would be that deception, that him being evasive and not wanting to tell you straight up, but he knows he just needs to, okay? So, I don't know. He may or may not tell you straight up. What do you mean it's a little bit late for that? Did you not see the pinned comment? Have you not read or anything? Is there not a pinned comment up there, guys? Do you not see a pinned comment? How about you ask and come in here and ask somebody what payment methods are they taking before you just send money just for the hell of it? Because if you would have came in here and asked before just sending, then you would have been told there are no super chat payments being accepted. Eli said that many times throughout the chat. Whether there's a pinned comment or not, you have to come in here and ask. Do you just go to places to just give free money out without asking the vendor what payment methods do they take? You can ask a question, but you didn't ask me, can I send by super chat? Or where do you send payment? That's usually what people do. I'm not going to argue with you either, because at the end of the day, it's something very simple. You failed to follow instructions and you just came in here and just did whatever you felt like you wanted to just do. And that's not how it works. Simple as that. There's nothing to argue about because you don't have a case in point. You should have came in here and asked, hello, pretty, are you taking super chat payments? I would have told you, no, I am not, honey. Okay? You're welcome, my love. Simple as that. Honey, so if there's no instruction, what does simple logic tell you to do? I know this is not rocket science because you making it rocket science. If there are no instructions, right? You come into a room where someone's offering a service. The first thing anybody with a brainstem is going to do is ask, hello, do you take super chat? Hello, where do we send payment? You didn't ask. You just came in here and just made assumptions. And that's not how shit go. Okay? You keep talking about being like everybody else. Well, everyone else asks. They don't just send money. Okay? Most people with a working brainstem come in here and ask. They don't just send their money. So at the end of the day, sorry, but your $1.99 or whatever the hell it is gone. Next time, learn to ask questions and stop making assumptions. Goodbye. Adios, amigos. Some people are just so damn retarded. I really don't want to say the word, but because I'm like, I really don't want to be mean. But I mean, you gotta be a retard. You gotta be a retard. It don't matter if there's instructions or not. You don't just come into a place and just send your goddamn money. You must not care about your damn money. You think I'm gonna go somewhere and just send money to somewhere I ain't even ask the person where they want me to send the money to? That is insane. Nobody told you to send by super chat. Literally nobody told you that. You told your damn self that. You came in here and made all type of weird assumptions like the weirdo you are. So, and you coming in here catching the attitude like everybody else. Well, since we want to talk about everybody else, like everybody else, everybody else followed instructions. You didn't. Everybody came in here and asked, hey, where do I send money? Where do I do this? Where do I do that? If you go all the way up in the chat, you will see that I did post my information. It's called use your finger for something productive. Move the chat all the way to the tippy top and you will see what exactly where you need to set everything. I put the instructions. Even if it's not pinned, it's at the top of the chat. Just coming in here and just acting retarded, and I don't understand it. It's just like a retard type of situation. Most people do not come in here and send super chat. Most people ask first. That's common sense. But I guess it's not so common. Hi, pretty. Where do we send payment to? And I would have told you, this is where you send payment to. I'm not taking super chat. People like that, and then it's not hard to see why their love life is just shit, because they just lack comprehension. You know, they want things to go their way. They don't clarify things. They don't seek understanding. They get in their feelings. They cry. They act like the victim in a shit fucking problem you created. You created this issue. You just created the problem by your damn self by not asking questions. That's what you need to do. Who the fuck want to be with somebody like that? Like, you don't even ask anything. You make assumptions all day and all night and then play the victim in a problem you created. Just ask. It's not hard, is it? Oh, it's not hard to post the comment, but it's also not hard to fucking ask a question, right? That's not difficult. Oh, I'm not going to argue. You started the argument because you started the problem. Simple. And now when you're getting corrected, you're getting upset because you are being told that you were wrong. And you can't take accountability. Who the fuck want to be with somebody like you? Simple as that. It's pinned right at the top. Exactly. Kaylee seen it. Everybody's seen it. Y'all retarded ass didn't see it, okay? That's a you problem. That's not a everybody. That's a you. Y'all can't. So you guys do not see a white box at the top of the chat that literally says payment methods accepted. Can someone tell me if you see super chat as one of those payment methods that are listed? Let me know. And then not only that, she sent like $1.99. What kind of answer the hell did you think you were gonna get? You was literally just gonna get a yes or a no. If I could pull half a card for you, I would have pulled half a card. Okay? That's all you was going to get. You coming in here acting entitled with a $1.99 donation like you doing me a favor or some shit. That's really weird. Entitlement ignorance and just being fucking just non-generous. Like, you are a terrible person. That's like 3 different ways that you just violated. Like, that's so weird. That's what you call a damn narcissist. And I hope whoever the hell you was about to ask me about sees your true colors, because you are a terrible human being. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Come in here and create a problem and then want to say you don't want to argue, but you started the shit. She literally said $1.99. I think it was in a different currency, so it probably was even less than that. She, he, she, kitchen, bitchin', whatever it is, okay, sent probably about 50 cents, and you coming in here with all this extra shit. That's really weird. Like everybody else. Well, go to everybody else, because me and you are not a match, honey. Because people that come over here and get the answers they need have a brainstem. They have comprehension skills. They understand. They follow protocol. They know how to ask questions, and they don't make assumptions. I don't deal with ignorant people. So go deal with those readers out there, because we're not a match. Even me, like when I've ever gotten a reading from someone, I don't just go into the damn chat room and just send money without first clarifying, because I know I'm going to lose my money. So when I go in there and there's somebody doing the reading, I ask, where do I send money? Do you take PayPal? Do you take Cash App? Whatever the hell it is, ask first. And then you're going to tell Eli it's a little bit too late for that. No, it's a little bit too late for you, because you're very slow. Everybody know ain't no Cash App, ain't no super chat being taken over here. You're too late and too slow and too ignorant. Jesus. Anyway. All right, so yeah, I'm closing y'all in the next probably like 15 to 20 minutes. So I'm still accepting Eli. Let him know.
Give me this dead cloud. Don't be such a loser. Wait, I'm gonna make you die. And then I'm gonna put you in the lava. I'm gonna hold you and put you in the lava and make you so bad. Just kidding. Awesome! I did this fair and square. I deserve to get this break on purpose. I'm at the blue. The light blue.
I need to stop screaming.
Okay. Don't you dare. No, I'm like the other light blue, like the top light blue. LOL, you fell. You fell. You're such a loser. How dare you? How dare you? LOL, how dare you? Yeah, I did that. Just know you're such a little loser.
unblocked now?
Yeah.
It's completely unblocked?
Yeah. You're not playing anything. You're not playing anything. You're eating something. Hurry up.
Girl, stop talking to her like that.
Girl! Girl, you've been out of school. I know I hate this. Oh, dear. Hello. Idiot. Such a loser. Such a loser. How dare you?
Baby.
I'm playing the other game now. Wait, join me, Kaden. Kaden, it's gonna be the same game. Join me. Join me. Kaden, join me. It's gonna be the same game. Okay, but it's the same game as that one.
Ah! If that's all you can afford, I'm doing my hair at the same time, so I had to step back. If that's all you can afford, that's one thing, but the attitude isn't warranted whatsoever. I mean, I don't know what kind of I don't know. Y'all just need some type of help. I see why y'all love life just be all over the place, because you guys just, I don't know what world you live in. Like, I don't have bills to pay. Like, I don't have to make a living. Are you going to go to your job and let your employer pay you $2 an hour? You're not. And then you doing all this work for $2 an hour. That's not going to happen over here. Okay? Most people not going to do that. That's why my readings are by donation. The more you donate, the more info you get. If you donate only $2, you only gonna get a $2 answer. That's how it works. And if you cry about it, you just gonna have to cry about it. That's how I do my life. Simple. If y'all really want to cry shit, I really could charge people $25 a question, like these other readers on here. But I make it affordable. I let everybody get an answer. It's just some gonna get more detail than others. Simple. What part don't y'all understand? Do all that right now to my hair.
Kaden, did you say me? Okay, so well,
All right, my love. So I am getting off of here. Okay. Thank you, Eli, for narrating as per the usual. Yeah, I'm getting off of here. I will be back on tomorrow though. Okay, and as always, if you missed this donation live, okay, you can follow me on Instagram. I do 24-hour turnaround readings on Instagram. Only Instagram. Pretty intuitive. Okay, but it's not gonna be a donation, it's gonna be a set price. Anissa,
yes.
go get the food. But yeah, it's only gonna be a set price on there, so it's like $15 per question or something like that. But you will get an answer within 24 hours. If you choose to book in my website, you gotta wait. You're subject to the regular turnaround time of 3 to 12 business days. Weekends, holidays are excluded from that time. Okay. So the readings are cost a little bit more through Instagram, but it's worth it if you want to answer quicker. All right. Go get the dust. Oh, go get the broom too. But yeah, all right, guys. Have a nice night. Thank you, Eli. This was hilarious. What the fuck that is? Okay.